Okay, step 18, the open house. Now, a lot of agents do open house because they hope to get a buyer in the open house, but when I do an open house, I'm actually using it as a tool to get more listings. Let me show you how it's done. An open house is the tool to promote yourself, and it's important you understand exactly how to use it in order to promote your brand. Okay, top producers invest time and money to promote their open houses. Okay, now let's go over the Brokers Open. A Brokers Open is a very important tool. You're actually going to get in all the agents, the active agents in town that have buyers in that price range to come over and take a look at the property. So you can create a multiple showing momentum by inviting all these agents over. In addition to that, the Brokers Open gives you an opportunity to promote yourself to the other agents in town. And right after the Brokers Open is done, you can call the sellers and give them feedback from the other agents. A lot of other agents in town might tell you, for an example, it's overpriced, or that you need to do something in the property in order for it to be, to sell quicker. You bring all this information to the seller. It's very important that you show the seller what other agents think about the listing. An open house is one of the best tools to promote your brand. You're going to use door knocking blast, okay, in order to send out private invitations. So your job is really to prepare the open house, then you're preparing flyers with invitations, private invitations for all the neighbors that live in the area. And then you want to go door knocking, door to door. You're going to go out there and privately invite these people to come to a private open house that's going to happen before the public open is happening. So if you're opening, for example, for the public, let's say around 12 o'clock on a Sunday from 12 to 2, then from 10 o'clock to 11:30, you want to do a private open invitation for all the neighbors and property owners that live in the area. Okay, now when that's done, then you open up for the public, and many times you have buyers coming in, and you can use these buyers, if they don't buy that house, to buy other properties and do a buyer's consultation session with them. Maybe a few days later you book an appointment and you do the process of getting a buyer's exclusive agreement. Alright, some pointers here about open houses. You try to meet with the sellers before the open house. Ask them to remove clutter from the yard, from the house, from the garage. Wherever you see clutterness, it's really bad for the listing. So you want to make sure the house is organized, is clean. You want to light some candles, okay, to remove odor if there is any bad odor in the house. Obviously you want to open all the lights inside and out. Prepare a sign-up sheet with the name, email, cell phone, and how they heard about the open house. And by the way, that's something you can do with the mortgage broker. When I did the open houses, I always had my mortgage representative there, not just helping me by creating flyers and whatnot, but also they normally bring in, drinks and snacks and all that stuff. In addition to that, they will talk to all the buyers that are coming in and pre-approve them on the spot. So that's going to help you in the process. This is another way to delegate and to, bring more people on your team to help you. Obviously, you want to prepare a property info sheet with all the information on it. Okay, preparing the private invitations. We spoke about that. You want to do about 250 pieces and go out there and door knock and give them out. All right. Also, prepare an open house flyers with basic information. So you want to talk about, you want to put the best pictures on it. How many bedrooms, how many beds, the square footage, style of the house, and the price. Don't put too much information, but put the right information. And then you want to prepare a contract, disclosures, and all that stuff in case someone wants to make an offer on the spot. All right. After that, you want to start your door knocking campaign. Probably 2 to 3 days before the open house, you want to go out there and start giving out those private invitations. You want to door knock a minimum of 10 blocks around the house. And then obviously prepare your balloons or whatever else you're using in signage. Arrow signs are very important. You want to brand all your signs with your name. And that's going to help you obviously brand yourself in the neighborhood. At the day of the open house, you want to start at 8 a.m. to go out there, and you want to place minimum 10 branded open house signs. If you can do more, okay? Because remember, this is what's going to brand you in the neighborhood. So the more signage you have, the better it is. Okay, the best place to place those signs is on the corners of streets, guiding people with arrows to the open house. And then from 9 o'clock to 10:30, you want to door knock the same homes you gave private invitations and invite them for the open house again. 10:30, you want to go to the house, prepare candles, flyers, open all the lights, all that stuff. Make sure the house is ready and then people are starting to come in. If you're doing 10:30 to 12 or 10 to 11:30, the private open, then you take a break for half an hour and you do the public open house. All right, a few more tips here. Make sure that the owners are not home, okay? Because buyers feel very uncomfortable walking through the house if the sellers are there. Remember to always smile, be nice to people that are coming in, be excited, enthusiastic. Ask them if they have any questions. And as I wrote here, it's always better to have another happy and positive agent with you. You can grab someone from your office to help you, or have someone from your team, a buyer's agent, that should go with you to do this open house. Now, once you build a team, by the way, just a side note, when you have buyer's agents in your team, they will be the ones doing the public open. You will do only the private open. In the private open, you want to make sure that it's you, that the other sellers in the area are seeing you instead of seeing someone else in the property. Okay, now once buyers are coming in, you want to make sure that they sign up, the sign-up sheet, they fill up all the information. You want to make sure that that's happening. Don't let them just walk around the property without doing that. You want to let the guests tour the house. You want to be available if they have any questions, to answer all their questions, and you want to give every single guest a flyer and your business card. That's it, step 18. I'll see you at step 19.